Things that isn't so stable is the national grid. Of course, we had the return of load shedding this week. How's that impacted the JSE?
Yeah, well, you would have seen as that happened, the rand went from 18.2 to 18.4 to 1. So immediately the rand weakened as the resumption of load shedding was announced. However, this morning, Eskom have announced that they've actually suspended it again. So again, things are looking relatively good, and I'm really hoping that this time they can retain that suspension of load shedding, because they did mention not too long ago that they would have 4 months of uninterrupted no load shedding. So I'm really, really hoping that that comes to fruition, because that will be really, really good news for South Africa and our stability.
How are the markets given approaching the budget speech next week? Is there a sense of trepidation?
There absolutely is a sense of trepidation, but what I will say is that the DA and John Steenhuisen in particular came out and said talks between the ANC and the DA have been going really, really well, and they suspect that a budget speech will be made, which everyone agrees with. Both the DA and the ANC will agree with it, and we'll have a way forward. And that's a really exciting statement, and another reason that the rand is strengthening. So we're looking forward, counting down the days to the 21st of May, where hopefully a budget speech is made where both parties say, we agree with this, this is the way forward, and that will only enhance stability in the government and stability in South Africa as a whole.
By pulling the VAT increase, though, we do have a huge shortfall in the budget. The EFF and other parties have been saying it's time to look at a wealth tax to help close that gap. The fact that the finance minister this week has dispelled any talk of a wealth tax must have been pretty warmly welcomed on the trading floor.
Yeah, absolutely. Investors looking to come into South Africa love that news. And the question remains, Andrew, where's the money going to come from? Because we do have a deficit. There's no doubt about it. And we do need to cover that deficit